After EEE took the life of a 41-year-old man, his hometown of Hampstead, New Hampshire is now taking action. All fields will be closed this Friday night starting at 4:30 so they can be sprayed for mosquitoes. Now, the family of 41-year-old Stephen Perry tells us that he was healthy, that he had no underlying health conditions. He was hospitalized with EEE and then died just a week later. The last reported human case of EEE in New Hampshire was in 2014. After hearing about the death of this young and healthy man, many of us are wondering how to protect ourselves from something like this. Dr. Mallika Marshall is here with us now. And doctor, there is a vaccine for this, but for animals, not people.
Exactly. There is a little history to it, which I will explain. You know, the Eastern equine encephalitis, or EEE virus, it's transmitted by mosquitoes, primarily to horses, hence the equine in the name, as well as to humans. Now, currently there is a vaccine to prevent infections in horses, but there is no government-approved vaccine to prevent illness in humans. Now, scientists at the NIH did develop a human EEE vaccine that was found to be safe and effective, but it's been reserved for use in laboratory workers and other people at high risk of exposure, like military personnel. So why isn't it commercially available to the general public? Well, even though the effects can be, of course, devastating and even fatal, the infection is still incredibly rare. According to the CDC, there have only been 4 cases in the U.S. so far this year. And to bring a vaccine like this to market, it could take hundreds of millions of dollars to perform the clinical trials required to gain FDA approval, which of course companies would be reluctant to invest unless they could recoup that investment through widespread sales, in other words, get their money back. Now, in the meantime, of course, you can significantly reduce your risk of getting bitten by mosquitoes by wearing long sleeves and long pants, using insect repellent containing DEET, and of course staying indoors during dusk and dawn when mosquitoes are most active.
And just quickly, you don't know you have it until you're really sick. So if you start to feel lousy, immediately get to a doctor?
Call your doctor and find out what kind of testing needs to be done.
All right, good info, Dr. Mallika. I appreciate it. Thank you.